What's up, guys? Welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. This ain't gonna be a long live, but I really wanted to try my pecan pie with you guys. So I got myself a slice. I was supposed to wait 3 hours, but I just couldn't wait anymore. I think it's been over a little bit, 2 hours, so that's okay. So I just thought maybe, you know, whoever's still awake, I really wanted to try this with you guys. So anyway, all right, here we go. Pecan pie taste test. All right. It looks good and it smells good. Now, does it taste good? And the result. Mm, mm, mm. I think I nailed it almost. Mm, mm. Filling is fantastic. However, I do recognize a little bit of an error in here. The pecans just taste a little funky. Maybe the ones that are toasted or the ones that aren't toasted. I think it's just because, I added the pecans after the mixture. So I do recognize an error in this one. So yeah. Oh well, but other than that, I mean, the filling is great. The crust is pretty good. Yeah, I'm still giving this a 4 stars, and this is my first pie making ever, honestly. So yeah, I made it all by myself. I think the filling was really good. I give this still 4 stars all day. 4 stars all day. All right. Mm. Yeah, you definitely have that. You have that great original pecan filling, and it's fluffy and creamy. My corn syrup and whatever else in the sugar. But I just feel like it's just wish a little more sweetness on the what do you call it? The pecans. That's all. So anyway. Let's add a little bit of caramel to that. There we go. I definitely didn't hurt it either. Alright, you need a timeout. Got stuff going on online after hours. Too many trolls. Hello, how are you? There's too many trolls. Hello. How are you? This is just after hours for me. Hello, Plush. How you doing? I was just taste testing, pecan pie I made on my previous live chat. So yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I mean, I'm a little disappointed with the pecans, but that's all. I mean, the pecans just, I feel like they didn't carry very well. Some of the top pecans. That's all. I think it's just because that was my mistake because I added the pecans at the wrong time. I mean, instead they were supposed to go before the filling. So yeah. Other than that, though, it was still a pretty good pie. Honestly, I'm overly satisfied with the results. And like I said, this is the first pie I've ever made. So, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I definitely tasted the pecan. The fluffiness inside. But yeah, I think the toasted pecans were better. Yeah. I think I finally realized, don't add like regular pecans to the top. Make sure all the pecans that you add are toasted, because I think that's really what carries the flavor. So anyway, yeah, I think it's just the pecans just didn't really carry the flavor that much. But I'm still pretty happy. That's great. I'm good too. What gave it away? Is this live? What gave it away? It says live at the top. On a red, it's highlighted red, right? I'm great. I just made a pecan pie for the first time, my first pie ever. So I'm pretty good. You know, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. So yeah. Well, thanks for asking. Hmm. I normally I wouldn't be alive awake this. What am I saying? I wasn't gonna do a live. I actually almost fell asleep, but I just really wanted to taste test this one and just do a short live with you guys. And then I don't see most of the original people that were here for the last one. I'll tune in tomorrow. Hopefully, if we have time. What I really want to do is there's a really great deep fried recipe that I think I kind of want to deep fry these and see how they taste. I've never had deep fried pecan pie. I know. Slap a bib on me and watch my arteries clog up. So yeah, but if we have time tomorrow, we'll do that. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And next week, I'm gonna make some probably peanut butter cookies, and then I don't know if it's gingerbread or I found a really great gingerbread espresso recipe. Basically, you make this espresso coffee and make like a glazed sauce out of it, but it looks really fire. Then I really wanted to try it. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Anybody have any suggestions on what dessert I should cook next? Anything like that? Everybody here a fan of desserts or anything? Like I said before many times, I mean, I'm not a big dessert person. You know, there's three main desserts that usually win. I mean, I do like cookies, but like my three main desserts are German chocolate cake, and then of course cheesecake, and then pumpkin cheesecake, New York style cheesecake, caramel, yeah, any type of cheesecake, and then German chocolate, and then ice cream. I do like ice cream, and I do make a lot. Actually, I do make a lot of shorts about ice cream. But ice cream, yeah, all those three normally win over everything else. I don't know. I guess it's also too, I don't bake that much because, you know, I would probably be having to exercise a lot more than I do, and I don't really exercise as much as I want to, though. Yeah, so. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna really sleep that much tonight, but anyway, man, I got pretty tired, so yeah. I'm so annoyed I had to wait 3 hours for this. I really wish I could have tried it earlier in my last live, but it is what it is, so yeah. Anybody have any recommendations for good recipes too? We're kind of still, well, since it's Christmas, we're gonna be just doing a lot of baking, and best thing since sliced bread, huh? That's an interesting question. Since sliced bread? Oh. Question to answer. That's a good question. Best thing. Oh. I think a good answer for that would be air conditioning. Air conditioning in cars. Especially me, I live in a state where it gets really hot in the summer, so yeah, air conditioning is a must, and I would say that just because, yeah, I didn't have AC for the longest time. Good for you. Yeah, AC in the car. I remember, yeah, one summer I had no AC, and it was really terrible, actually. Yeah, in the state, and then I had to go get a whole new AC compressor. Yeah, it took me all summer to get to that point. I was so annoyed. Oh man, yeah, AC where I live, it just gets too hot. So yeah. Anyway. Well, I guess it's probably a good idea. I should probably put some aluminum foil on that and put that in the freezer for tomorrow, because I think that's what the one recipe that I wanted to deep fry with calls for. You had to freeze it overnight, so probably should do that before I forget. Hello, Esther. Oh, you made it back. I sure did taste the pie. So, overall, it was it was really good. However, I just feel like the pecans, I think they all should have been toasted, even the ones that I put on top. I think if they're not toasted, it doesn't really carry the flavor that well. I mean, this is my, like I said, this is my first pie ever on anything. But yeah, the inside, it was ooey gooey deliciousness, honestly. The fluffy, it was really good. So yeah, I'd still give it a 4 stars all day. It was still pretty good. So, you want to see it? I made a couple of pieces already. There you go. Still looks pretty good though. I think if I serve this in a birthday party and put some whipped cream on it, some people won't be able to tell the difference. So I'm still pretty impressed. Sorry you missed it though. Sorry, I hope you didn't stay up just for me. I almost wasn't going to do it because I almost fell asleep. I got pretty tired. I didn't think I was going to get much sleep tonight because, you know, I stayed up really late last night. I have been battling sleeping problems off and on since I was young. Well, thank you so much. It was still pretty good. Yes, it still had a great original flavor, and the filling was a great original flavor. It's just like I said, you know, and the crust was still pretty decent. I could have been better. It was a little thin, but you know, I think it was just the pecans, and I think that was the mistake that I caught too, that you noticed when I put the mixture in before the pecans. I think that did make a difference. But the ones that we placed on top, I think they should have been toasted too. Like whatever pecans you use for pecan pie, I think just toast them in general because I think that's really what creates flavor, and I think that would coagulate really better with the filling. So other than that, yeah, yeah, it's still, I'm still so very proud of this trophy though. Accomplishment. I feel so a lot more intimidated when I make desserts still, you know, because I know they have to be very precise. Honestly, when you make desserts, you have to follow them pretty approximate to the recipe because, you know, adding too little, too less, you know, makes a difference. It's just a lot more science involved into it. Well, God bless you too, and thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I hope you didn't stay up for me. Have a great night. Get some sleep. So, anyway. So, well, I'm gonna grab a water really quick here. Take you guys on back to my room. You can share some final thoughts with me or something. Actually, give me a second. Oh, whoop. Sorry, I was muted there. Mayonnaise. Yeah, that's important too. My answer was no AC, air conditioning cars, just because I've dealt with no AC in a car for a while. It was a pain in the neck, I'd say. Man. Ham. Not a big ham person. With their name and stuff, I don't really like. Not a big ham. I like prosciutto, Italian ham, the fancy ham. Ham. Oh, man. Yes, vaguely. Were you on last night or recently? You were here recently, weren't you? How's it going? Oh, so you changed your name again? You change your name a lot? Thirsty. Oh. Oh. Are you gonna change it again? Are you gonna stick with that one for a little bit? Oop. So what do? You watch stuff or do you post anything? You do any kind of content creation? Well, Tyler, kind of. Is that your real name or just your channel name? What's your answer to this question? Best thing besides since sliced bread? Oh, practicing editing. Yeah, I know a few people that I need to get in contact with editing. I can't do really fancy stuff or anything. Yeah, I just learn as I go. I know there's a whole lot more. You know, I think, but though, I did have one. I had one app that was an editing app that was really good, but usually they cost money. So yeah, I feel like paying for something like that. Well, a lot of them are, some of them are really hard to use. Actually, no, one editing app that I had was Video Up. No, it wasn't Video Up, it was iMovie. It was pretty basic, but I don't know, they just didn't, the camera was just too small. I don't know, the frame or whatever. But it was free, but I had to delete it because it just didn't work really well for YouTube. But anyway, how's your day going? I was just on doing a taste test of a pie I made, a pecan pie I made for the first time earlier, and came out fairly okay. Not as good as I wanted it to be, but it was still good. So I wasn't even gonna make one. I got really tired actually. I didn't really think I was gonna. I thought I was gonna be up for a while, but I'm actually getting tired. I've had sleeping problems on and off for many years, yeah, tonight I'm actually pretty tired, so hopefully I will sleep actually okay. Yeah, I'm just one of those people that just didn't sleep. I just don't fall asleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't know why. I think that's why I worked night shift for a long time at one point in my life. So yeah. Oh really? You know, I really need to get out of the habit of posting at night. You know, I look at my YouTube studio and it says like when most people are active around 5 and 6 around dinner time. All the trolls come on around this time, so yeah. I guess that makes sense when you have nothing better to do at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway. Oh, really? A play? Is this online gaming play or like an actual play? I don't know why that question's sliced bread. Bread's been why can't it just say bread? Best invention since bread. when I was always beautiful, um, first thing YouTube. You know, you had a YouTube channel at one time, but yeah, this is, well, I don't really have a working phone right now, so whatever. Um, yeah, yeah, something about a theater. Like, I think acting is a really, yeah. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be an actor. Acting is such a beautiful art, you know, playing a different character on a screen, in front of an audience and selling it. It's kind of like being a salesman, so it's kind of like being a good liar. Somebody was telling me who had a theater major. It's just, yeah, more about, you know, like taking a really good a play or reading about a character. Like, for instance, like Richard Nixon, that would actually be easier to play. Just watch video, because there's video evident audio of him, and you know, read books about him, and then just base a character off what you read and learn his mannerisms and learn his type of personality, and then, you know, sell that to an audience. Now, like another person like General Custard, playing somebody like him, that would be hard because there's no video evidence of him. There's just books. You would actually have to be creative. Just read a bunch of books, and for whatever history or whatever books that are written about him, and then just base, you know, a performance off that. So yeah. Wait, sorry, I was rambling on there. I really do like theater. I think it's pretty cool, but I'm too old and I'm too ugly to be an actor now. I'm on the next best thing, YouTube. Yeah, somebody would have predicted to me. Yeah, you will be. You will actually do something that kind of is similar to television. You'll be a content creator on YouTube. I was like, oh well, thank you. I don't know what the heck YouTube is. What the heck is content creation? Yeah. Maybe that is why you do YouTube. It's the next best thing, besides television watching. No, I didn't know that, you know, YouTube is the most popular video social media platform in the world. It actually, even the views of YouTube are even higher than TikTok, which makes sense because TikTok only does shorts, but TikTok is catching up. It's pretty close. But you know, more people actually watch YouTube than they do Netflix and cable combined in its entirety. I just, wow, cannot imagine that. So YouTube is literally the modern the revolutionized version of TV watching. Isn't that crazy? You know, I was watching like a nostalgic video the other day, and about those 90s camcorders. I had one of those too when I was young. I said, this is the YouTube of the 90s. I was like, so true, you know? Going to Chicago. Oh, wow. Lucky you. I want to go to Chicago. I'll have fun in Chicago. That's awesome. Nice to see you again, Tyler. Get some sleep. Have fun, though. Are you going there for work or just visiting? Yeah. Oh, those Z's are wearing off. I need to catch some Z's and some Y's and U's and O's and A's. I don't think I'm gonna need to catch any Z's. I think they're just gonna come right to me tonight. Wow. I'm usually never this tired too early. So yeah. So. I guess nobody's gonna answer this question. Nobody cares. It's not a. I guess this wasn't a big question anybody liked. Oh well. Anyway, there's my charger here. If what happened. Oh. I don't know where everybody else is on here tonight, but man, where I'm at, it's like 10 degrees outside. And I can feel it. Oh my gosh. It is freezing this weekend. Well, 10 degrees, man. I just, touching my door handle was so cold. And it actually did kind of snow a little bit. I knew it would. Well, just a few flurries, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it did get a little dusting or tomorrow morning. So. But of course, where I'm at, I don't think it's going to last because, next week it's supposed to go back up into the 60s. Or no, 50s, I'm sorry. But still, I mean, yeah. 25 degrees was the high today. 28 tomorrow or today. So, yeah. It's crazy. And then 52 on Monday or Tuesday, so, Oh, boy. I would have just ended this chat, but I don't know. The last 2 lives that I did, I couldn't really get any subscribers, and they were long ones. But yeah, man, I guess I really suck. I need to start telling jokes or something. Yeah, this week was just really bad for getting subscribers. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or maybe just posting at the wrong times. So. Hello, Blizz. I've seen you before. And I know you look well, the name sounds familiar. How's it going? Good, how are you? You have been on here before, haven't you? How you doing? I'm pretty tired, actually, but I was just doing a taste test for a pecan pie that I made earlier. And, yeah, I'm about to get off soon, so, Well, maybe. Well, I know there's either you or another subscriber that has a similar name. So I don't know. Maybe not. It does look familiar, though. I know I need a rest. I don't know, it's just been a bad week for getting many subscribers this week. So I was just staying on just to see if I can get any more, I guess. Just posting at late times. Nobody's really on late at night except trolls, Crazy. I guess nobody's gonna really answer this one. I'm not sad. I'm just tired. I'm fine. I'm really good. You're the one that's in love with me. Another troll child, right? Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I guess I came to the right place. 1 o'clock when I post. Here we go. All right, you're gonna get timed out there, young man, young person, troll child there, wherever you are. Not gonna talk like that. Somebody needs a timeout. Oh, see. Alright, I guess you need a timeout there. This man just keeps giving me clout. It just doesn't want to stop. Troll child. Alright, little child. Troll child. Timeout. Timeout for you, troll child. You need a timeout there. That's what happens when you come at 1 o'clock in the morning. You just see trolls. I need to stop posting so late. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's just my sleep schedule. Let me keep talking. Nice to have moderators too now, and I just learned more about moderating and everything. Moderating your chats. A lot of times I have to come and review. Studying class right now, really? Oh, wow. What country are you from? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I understand. So do you cook, or do you like cooking? Have a great one. Have a great day. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, thank you so much. I think you're the first sub all night. I hope not, but yeah. You too. Take care. Have fun in class. Bye. Oh man. So, I was talking last night. I don't know if they were able to come on tonight, but talking about 90s horror flicks. Man, there was one horror flick that I was watched, and it actually was really good. The Fourth Floor with Julia Lewis and William Hurt. Um, uh, Came out in 1999. Oh shoot, man, now I can't remember. But it was really good. Definitely worth a watch. I would definitely recommend it. Really good thriller. Tobin Bell was in it, the guy from Jigsaw. I mean, yeah, Saw. So he did play a good role too. It's just really creepy. A little cheesy, but it was still a pretty good watch though. I don't think anybody's watching this one. And nobody really liked this question. Oh man. I do not want to get out in the cold tomorrow. 20 degrees, 28 degrees is the high. It's like 8 degrees right now. Man. Hmm. So what should I watch? Should I watch I want to watch that is the new has anybody seen the new Five Nights at Freddy's? I saw the review on it. It's got 11% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't know. I was gonna go see it in theaters, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I don't know. I haven't played that game. That game is really good actually, but pretty cool, pretty creepy. But it movie really didn't even portray the monsters like the animatronics as bad. They were actually more like prisoners in this movie. So yeah, in the original one. And I couldn't really get over the guy who played Shaggy from Scooby Doo playing the villain in it. It was just really different. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna watch that one. Cobweb. That one looks good too.